Hey everybody, welcome to Economy 9015. Today we're going to be looking at I believe this is a 2000 model F-250 Super Duty V10 four-wheel drive. We're going to be looking at the AC condenser, and it's a pretty simple repair. If you have to do this on your own, basic tools to get it done. Nothing too hard, pretty straightforward. And I've already done it, so I'm just going to kind of go through and tell you what you need to do the job. So for those of you that don't know, this is your AC condenser, your low and high lines here, and this is your condenser here. So the first thing you need to do is probably vacuum down the system if it hasn't already leaked all the way out. But vacuum down the system, or do it the old-fashioned way. Just crack this and get out the way, because it's gonna spray everywhere. But anyway, do that. Then remove the hood latch here, two 8mm bolts here. Set it to the side. Two 8mm bolts here on these brackets on either side, both sides. Just lift those up, set them to the side. Then you're going to take these 13mm bolts out here, pull these back gently. Be very careful, these are aluminum lines, have rubber O-rings here. You may want to take the time and replace it and put new O-rings on it. It's up to you. If your O-rings look good, that's completely entirely up to you. This was a used condenser. I used their O-rings that were in it because I wasn't supplied with any, like I say, used condenser. Come out of a 60 truck, a 0460, same condenser. And basically, whenever you get these two brackets, this set out the way, and these two bolts and these lines pulled out the way, this essentially just pulls straight up. So that's pretty straightforward. You pull it straight up, set your other one down, and reverse the process. Just make sure that these lines, you don't over tighten these bolts. These are just here, just pretty much for when pressure is on these lines, so they don't back off. The seal, the rubber gasket in here, or the rubber O-ring in here, is gonna actually seal it off from leaking. This here is just to hold it on snug. So just make sure you get that good snug. Don't over tighten it, don't strip it, you don't want to damage it. This here, just make sure, and it's so dirty up under here I could see the outline of my latch here, so basically I just lined it back up and tested it, and luckily I got it right the first time. So that was pretty much it on that. This truck, the reason I had to replace it, as you can tell, a grill's been put in it. So my old one had a hole in it. You can see I may take this grill back out and just replace this header panel altogether, because this one's kind of beat up, and upgrade the headlights and marker lights. I'll let you guys know at a later date. I know I'm gonna change that. Oh yeah, let me show you guys the inside. This is the interior. This truck has 285,000 miles on it, bear in mind. It's in good shape for 285,000 miles. Cranks up, runs good. Well, right at 285, 284,985. So I had to put this seat in because the leather one was ripped up, or vinyl, whatever you want to call that stuff they put on seats now. This came out of the F-150, unbolted the track, put the track off the leather seat on this, and just had to do some color matching on the wires on this one. That side there I'm gonna redo. I have the other seat, and I think I have the back seat too, but the back seat looks good. I don't really care. Your seat's just for your butt to sit on. Not really gonna look at it. It's a work truck. Still got your standard 16-inch wheels on it. Pretty basic run-of-the-mill truck. You got your hitch back here, 7 4-way plugs, backup sensors. That was the light bar that was on the front of the truck, the old grill that was on front of the truck, and that's the old condenser here. I can show you the holes that it had in it. The holes I think it had some holes there. Some holes there. I apologize, my hand's twitchy for some reason. But other than that, guys and gals, that is pretty much it. I hope this video was somewhat educational for you. If it is, remember to leave me a thumbs up, subscribe if you need just like to know when I post videos. Remember to hit the little bell. And until next time, guys, we will talk to you guys later.